Alright, so our boy Ethan Klein has got into some more controversy, but this time I feel like I should be on his side. So, during one of the H3H3 podcasts, Ethan is reacting to YouTube Rewind 2019, and it gets to the point of the video where he sees the BTS boy band, so he takes this opportunity to completely shit on him. Now, I'm not making this video as some sort of H3H3 fanboy. You guys know my opinions on him. I made like 3 or 4 negative videos on the guy, and I'm pretty indifferent to BTS. I don't listen to them, but I don't hate them or the fan base. I think there are many other reasons to cancel H3H3, but this is definitely not one of them. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the clip. They got everyone's panties in a bunch.
BTS? I don't get the BTS thing. I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't like K-pop. I hate K-pop. I don't get BTS.
K-pop?
They look like they're just a bunch of... How did this become a thing in Western culture where all these grown men and little girls are jerking off to little K-pop boys? It's like a little fetish. It's like a little twink gay fetish about these K-pop boys.
Do people like it ironically? Or
No!
Because that's what I thought.
No! Dude, people are crazy on Twitter, the K-pop fans. It's so weird. All they do is post a GIF of their favorite like K-pop person dancing, and they go fucking crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure that somebody's going to try to assassinate me.
I don't know about you guys, but it just seems like he was joking around. Like, maybe there's some truth behind it, but who cares? All he said was he doesn't like the band and the fan base is crazy. I think it's pretty reasonable. Considering the backlash he got, he wasn't fucking wrong. The K-pop fans did exactly what Ethan said they were gonna do, which is go on Twitter and bitch. When I was scrolling through Twitter, most of the tweets were defending Ethan, but there were a few morons who were getting butthurt over nothing. Some people were saying that Ethan was being racist because he used a certain word that might seem offensive to Koreans. Yeah, okay, it was clearly a joke. Okay? This guy makes fun of every single race. Now, if he made multiple videos saying the same shit about the same race, then yeah, you can make that argument, but he makes fun of everyone. So, no, I don't think him saying the word twink has any racist intent. For example, I've said racist shit on my live stream before, but it's all for, you know, humor. When I say ooga booga on my live stream, I'm not being like, oh yeah, we gotta kill all the black people. I do it because it's funny. And Ethan trolling and triggering all these butthurt 14-year-olds is also pretty funny. Speaking of butthurt, let's read some funny tweets. So, there's this little trend going on where these women are posting pictures of themselves and saying, I'm a BTS fan, but my life is fucking awesome and all this shit. I'm about to graduate with a degree in marketing and design, accepted for a master's in advertising, and own a restaurant with my sister. What are you doing with your life? As a BTS fan, no, I am not fetishizing Twinkies. No, I'm not replying to everything with a face cam. No, I'm not a 14-year-old girl. I'm in a university studying biotechnology, planning on doing a PhD and making an impact on the world. What are you doing with your life? Yes, indubitably. Most unorthodox indeed. As a BTS stan, no, I don't fetishize Asians. I don't reply to everything with a fan cam. I'm not a 14-year-old. I'm actually a senior who is going to graduate with an associate's in biology and make an impact on the world. What are you doing with your life? And then we just had people calling Ethan names, which I thought was completely unnecessary and rude. But yeah, I can definitely see why Ethan made fun of these people because they're highly pretentious and toxic. You know what this whole thing reminds me of? Bronies in 2014.
But I was wondering if, you know, maybe you'd like to... if maybe you'd like to have sex with me later.
What the fuck?! K-pop fans today are today's bronies. They were loud, obnoxious, and everywhere. And incredibly annoying. Everywhere I went, I would see some grown man jerking his Peter to ponies. Thanks, Obama. Yet, if you criticize the show or the fanbase, they would reply in the most toxic way possible. Just like this whole H3H3 and K-pop controversy. Now, something to keep in mind is that not every single K-pop fan is triggered. There are actually some people who are taking it as a joke and saying that the K-pop fans who are reacting so horribly are the ones who give the K-pop fanbase a bad name. And yeah, it's just a stereotype. That's all it is. See, the shitty people in one group pretty much represent the entire group because they're the ones who speak the loudest. So when we talk about K-pop fans or bronies or whatever, we're actually talking about the toxic minority, and we're just making jokes about it. And listen, every single group gets made fun of. It's not just K-pop fans being bullied. Every single group has gone through shit. And you can either get butthurt or take it as a joke. But if you choose to get butthurt, you only prove that point more. There's also those people who get butthurt for others, imagine, and they're basically like, well, you fucking piece of shit should mean things about this group. If Ethan just simply said, I don't like K-pop, then what's funny about that? What's insightful about that? He gave his reasonings towards why he doesn't like the fan base or the band, and he did it in a funny way. What's the problem?